Please leave a message after the tone.
You got 7 questions due. Your life is going down the tubes. What do you do when you need advice?
This is where it gets good. Good night.
What am I fighting for?
So turn down the lights, pick up the phone and leave a message for the new client.
Oh, welcome to another episode of Nude Clan After Dark.
Before the dark.
Before the dark.
Before the dark.
But also after the dark.
Depends on
was-
the way you look at it.
It's closer to after the dark than it is to before the dark.
Yeah.
It's closer to
guess.
the previous dark.
The previous dark.
Welcome to your New Clan Morning Talk Show.
That's right, yeah. This is Nude Clan in the morning. That'd be sweet if we could do that on the air.
We'd have to have, like a third show.
But it'd have to be like local radio.
Yeah.
And then only like 3 people that listen to us would actually get to hear it.
We should get a radio sponsorship like that other local podcast.
That would be pretty sweet. And
Yeah, it would.
we know a few people. Bainstrom Show, I think, is on the radio.
Like
Where he lives.
legitimately on the radio?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you
Yeah.
count the downloads that way? The listeners.
You just assume it's a ton, I would assume.
Yeah. It's just automatically a shitload.
Yeah. It seems pretty bitchin', though. I'm not sure if it still is, but I know for a while it was. And I was like, wow, that's pretty impressive, man. And then I was like, man, I should do that. And then I
well,
didn't.
we could try to connect with that other show. I don't know if they would, if for radio appropriate most times.
Well, no, but we
Yeah.
can
Radio
be, right?
repulsive.
So, well, that's why we got to get in touch with Sirius XM, so we could. Then we
So
could do
satellite
whatever we want.
radio?
Yeah, satellite radio.
Satellite radio podcast.
That we'd probably actually reach fewer people than we already do.
Where we can say fuck all the time and no one hears it.
That's right. Yeah, you can
know,
say what you want because no
some,
one's listening.
Some new cars when you buy them come with that Sirius subscription, and then they give you like a severe discount to keep going.
A severe discount?
Yeah.
Because no one wants it, basically.
Pretty much, yeah.
It's still the radio.
They offered me like I think it was like $4.
Remember when internet
for a
radio was a
while to
thing
have it, and I was
before
like,
Pandora and before Spotify?
Yeah, I used to
Where
listen to
there
that.
used to be like internet radio channels you could tune into. I
My
found
car
some,
can do that.
Some shit there. So
I found some great stuff on like the TV internet radio ones where it was just like a channel that was like a Sirius XM station.
yeah, it was the same type of idea like, before satellite radio. Really,
It was
really. A
it was
thing.
pretty sweet. Yeah,
Yeah.
found some great shit. Fucking yeah. Those days are gone.
Metal
mostly
Mountain
because-
Tombstone Jesus.
Yeah. Those days are gone because I don't have DirecTV or TV at all, so it's just kind of not a thing. I don't know. Anyway, let's see what we got. It looks like we have 2 voicemails. Hopefully they're both legit, but let's find out.
What up, New Clan? This is Joe from the Midwest. Calling because you guys say you need people to call in. What up? Just want to say awesome Dark Souls 3 review. I wanted to, switch it up a little bit this time. I'm going to give you guys a little advice, and then I'm going to ask for some advice from you guys. Well, first thing, it's awesome that you guys are finally playing the Dark Souls games. I'm a huge fan of it. I've played every single one of them. It's awesome that you guys are finally talking about it, and it seems like you guys are really enjoying it. I would really hope that you guys continue to play them. My advice would be to, I think Schweiss said he wanted to go back to Dark Souls 2 after this or something. But my recommendation would be to go to the first Dark Souls first, just because you got Dark Souls 3 fresh in your head, and there's a lot of callbacks to the first game. The second game, Dark Souls 2, is awesome. It gets a lot of hate from the community. I would compare it to like how Mario 2 is different than the other Marios, and Castlevania 2 is different than the old Castlevanias, and Zelda 2. It's like, after the first game, they tried something new with the second game, but then realized it didn't work, and then went back to the roots with the third game. But it's definitely awesome. So, yeah, you guys should definitely play those.
Sweet. Oh, he's gone.
Yeah, cut him off before he could ask for his question.
I wonder if he noticed that it cut him off because he didn't send another voicemail. He was just like, fuck it.
No,
I
whatever.
think that's pretty common with the sequels in these big series because FF2 is kind of shitty too.
I kind of wanted to keep playing it all backwards, though. And then end with Demon Souls.
Yeah, Demon is supposed to be harder, but it's probably because it's jankier.
Kim, your order has already been messed up.
Oh, I
you
know.
played Bloodborne before
I know.
Dark Souls 3.
Even though it's a better-looking game,
Yeah,
it came out just before Dark Souls 4.
Dark Souls 4?
Dark Souls 3, sorry.
Yeah, have you guys seen what they're doing with Call of Duty?
Seen in the future.
Black Ops
There
4?
will be another.
You see the logo for Black Ops 4?
The fucking shield? Yeah.
It's just 4 lines. I'm like,
It's supposed to be shaped like a shield. It's freaking stupid.
I
A lot
figure-
of people were making fun of that.
well, I think what they're going to do is they're just going to put a slash through it when it's 5, and then they're going to end the Black Ops. That's the only reason why they
Just a
did
slash?
it. Yeah, so it's like you're tallying, because that's what they do for zombies. And that's why I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. But I was like, I still kind of think it's stupid. I think IV looks way
They
cooler.
turn the entire thing into zombies, and then that's the slash.
Yeah. And then when you start the game up, it just puts the slash through the 4, and then it makes the zombie sound, and it's just zombies. Like, from the beginning. It's an
Nothing
entire...
else.
Yeah,
We're
it's
all
an
zombies.
entire
I'm a
campaign.
zombie.
Entire campaign of zombies. Yeah, I saw that. And I was like, that looks really fucking stupid.
I don't see anything necessarily wrong with the shield, the 4 lines. I mean, it kind of keeps the same type of feeling that Black Ops 3 had with their 3 lines.
Yeah, but I mean, that's a Roman... I just like Roman numerals, I guess.
Well,
And-
technically, Roman numerals, I think you can do the 4 slashes.
Oh, really? I just can't wait till Black Ops, like, XLV. It's going to get out of hand. Anyway, let's listen to the second voicemail. Hopefully there's an actual question here.
All right, you fucking jackanapes. You've kept us waiting long enough. It's time to fucking answer the biggest question of all. It's time to draw the lines in the fucking sand. Tits or ass? Barring those two, maybe thighs. I am out in public while I am screaming this.
All right, well, thank you, A for Extreme, I'm pretty sure. Tits or ass? So here's the thing. Here's the problem with this question, is people get so hung up on the asshole being with ass. You know, it's not about the booty, the poop shoot, you know what I mean? It's about the ass itself. The roundness, the firmness, the shape.
Okay.
That's the ass.
It depends on what side I'm looking at.
And the answer is still the same for me. I would probably go tits slightly.
Either or. But, of course, why not both?
Yeah, I appreciate both. And I appreciate thighs.
Why not all 3?
Yeah. It's...
So there's some watermelon smashing videos that you can find on YouTube that quite perplex me in a good way.
Yeah,
So-
some snoo practice.
Yeah. So if you haven't seen any of those videos, I'm not suggesting to our listeners go look it up, even though it's on YouTube. But just, some really strong ladies can crush watermelons. And it's very interesting.
I have
thing
seen
to look at.
women open beer bottles with their boobs.
Okay, that is also a thing. That
Yeah.
I
They have
not
like
seen.
titanium nipples. They're just like...
I don't know, dude. It's fucking magic. I don't know.
They're just magical entities. They're magical orbs that attach themselves to the flesh of females.
Yeah.
They have power.
Sorry, I was just thinking about those watermelons.
I don't know how you would.
watermelons.
How would you open a beer like with your boobs?
I think they put them like under, and then they just kind of.
Oh
like,
my god, that sounds like it would hurt.
Yeah, I imagine it would.
Yeah.
That sounds horrible. But yeah, I would go tits over ass for sure. It's a close thing.
Yeah, I mean, I think I would too. Although gymnasts they have nice behinds.
Yeah, I don't know, but they probably no, maybe not. I don't know. That's why it's a close fight.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Very close fight.
Well, that's kind of lame. We didn't get the first guy's question. Maybe we could assume what the question was going to be. Are we planning on playing all of the Armored Cores?
He wanted advice.
Yeah, about something. But yeah, if you don't ask the questions, you don't get the answers.
Yeah. Yeah. The advice is don't buy the next Armored Core game if that's what you're going to ask. Because it's the same developer, so.
Why
Could
not
be.
buy? Is there one coming out?
I think they might do one. I don't know.
How do you is it just you think they are because you're just assuming that they might, or do you have knowledge?
They took a massive break from it to do the Dark Souls stuff. So
I feel like they mentioned something.
because Armored Core 5 Verdict Day, I think, was the last one they did.
That was a while ago.
Sounds like a game that should be nominated.
Verdict Day. It's like for an answer. There's Armored Core 5, and then there's Verdict Day.
Well, that's how we keep hating the series is we keep playing the sequels to the main line.
We keep playing the one that changes things up.
Yeah, it's I don't know why they do that. It's ridiculous. It's like fucking Capcom, and they're endless.
It's
It
before
needs to
they
be
learned
super
about
mega ultra version of the
It's
game
before they
release.
learned about DLCs where they can charge extra money just for extra content instead of just selling two different games.
Dude, the freaking Armored Core 4 was on Xbox and PlayStation 3.
They should
had
do
the
what
opportunity to do that, and they made 3 games for the PSP.
They should do what Destiny has been doing for their first 2 games. Release a game, and then several months later release a DLC that changes even the base game altogether.
They usually do that a year later.
Yeah, it just keeps you coming back. Keeps you coming back for new experience. So technically, could we count that as a new game? Is that an argument from another show?
It would be like an expansion. They're trying to do it like MMOs. You know how they add the new thing? That's basically what it is.
Yeah, it would be maybe a DLC.
Except,
It would
unlike
be a DLC 'cause it
MMOs,
adds
there really
story.
isn't too much of a variety of how you can tackle the PvE environment. So,
Yeah, but I mean, it's a shooter. So I mean, and it's not an MMO.
They should just do so MMOs, how they change up their loadouts and they change the way the game is played.
Yeah.
They should do they should change the way the controls work. So one update, they should have Medal of Honor Classic controls.
oh god,
So everyone is just fucking terrible.
that would actually be funny to see. Play an online game mode where every time you spawn in, you have a new set of controls you have to learn.
Yeah, from a new gen.
And every time you get the set of controls that you're just oh god, yes.
Gotta stay alive.
And then you get killed instantly by the other guy who knows what he's doing.
That would be a really fun game, actually. It'd be
That
infuriating.
would be
but
a very infuriating game. I don't know how popular that would be in the long run.
that would make you really good at shit, though.
Everything's inverted for once, and then
Well, yeah. That begs a question, though. What is your favorite extra type of game mode a game has done?
there is a kind of game like that. There's called it's Rogue Legacy. I don't know if you guys have heard it. It's like a Castlevania type game, side scroller thing, and every time you die, you basically have to choose your descendant, and then your descendant will have some sort of deformity or a thing against them. One guy will be afraid of heights and he'll mess with the screen every time you're up high or whatever, and then another guy will it'll just be inverted because he has weird vision, and there'll be double vision, so you can't tell where you're which one is your dude really, and then there's it'll be black and white because they're colorblind and shit
Nice.
like that.
That reminds me of that C-Lab 2020 episode where they keep cloning people and the clones get more and more retarded as they do it because it breaks down their mental capacity, and first they're missing a belly button, and then the last one is this sludge creature because he just has no flesh really anymore. That'd be pretty sweet.
It's been a while since I've seen that show.
Yeah, that would be kind of cool. That would be a really difficult game, but I'd like it. I think it'd be fun. They probably wouldn't be that fun, but...
So, yeah, what is your favorite, though, like, extra... Like, you know how COD has zombies and Black Ops had your wager-type matches and whatnot. What was, like, your favorite add-on to the main multiplayer that you've played in a game?
I think Gun Game is pretty good.
Gun Game is good.
One in the Chamber is pretty sweet, too, though.
Dude, Gun Game. When you get to the end and you get to that launching knife...
We talking just shooters here?
No,
or just like any game.
Any game that has an extra mode type add-on.
I like Burnout's Road Rage.
Okay, that's fair.
Road Rage is sweet.
Just unlimited road raging.
Yeah,
until you
die.
They
limited it in Paradise. Apparently, that's what Jake told me.
That's stupid.
That they put a time limit on it. I was like, fuck. I want to go for as long as I possibly can, not for a time limit.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I didn't play very much Paradise. I didn't like it.
Well, they remastered it, and it's on sale right now. So I was thinking about it, but then I remembered. I was like, nah, Road Rage is limited, so fuck that.
Yeah. And it's weird. It's like a Need for Speed game. You're just out in the world.
Yeah.
You drive up to events and stuff. I'm like, I didn't like Need for Speed, so I don't like this.
Need for Speed's okay. There's some of them that are good, and some of them that are just...
Yeah.
Like Hot Pursuit and Hot Pursuit 2 are pretty good.
Yeah, the PS1?
No, they're PS2. I think they remade Hot Pursuit, and that one's supposed to be pretty good.
Oh, nice. I think I have Need for Speed 3 Hot Pursuit on the PlayStation 1.
I don't think that's a PS1 game.
I think it is, dude.
Maybe I don't know. Yeah, I honestly can't remember. I remember playing a Hot Pursuit 2 on PS2. And
that one I think is on.
That was the one that my brother and I played a shitload.
And that's the one that added that open world thing where you pull over and it's like, oh, it's time to race. And I don't know. I don't think I like that too much. But I haven't really played that one much outside of the demo. So anyway, thanks for the question and the thanking us for liking the Dark Souls series. I guess
we appreciate being thanked.
Yeah, we thank you for thanking us. We will continue to play them when we get time, I assume. So
yeah, we gotta play those spin-off ones too, like Neo and Lords of the Fallen.
Oh, those really
and
spin-offs.
Surge. Well, no, they're not spin-offs. They're just clones.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. Maybe the clones will be better. It'll be like God of War versus Devil May Cry, where the clone is 1,000,000 times better than the than the origin. I mean, who knows? Who knows? But shit, I guess we'll talk to you guys next time. Make sure you give us some questions and some thanks. That's always nice too. But yeah, we're out of here.
Yourselves and give up on the world.
Every puzzle has an answer.
You dumbass. Kick logic out and do the impossible. Remember that.
I'm glad I met you guys. You made me pick up on things I probably would have just gone on ignoring.
Don't believe in yourself. Believe in me. Believe in a Kamina who believes in you. Everybody deals with grief differently, right? Some people fuck at funerals. I cut off heads.